I wrote round various drug companies saying, "You got a job for a temporary lab technician?" And one of them wrote back and said, "Yes, someone's just left." Uh, and so I got the job. And then I found I was the most junior technician in a vivisection facility. And it was my job to gas all the animals that survived the experimentation and toxicity tests at the end of every day. And so I was basically operating a gas oven for a kind of animal holocaust, which was appalling because I'd gone into it
Yeah.
because I loved animals. And so it set up a tension in me between kind of mechanistic science, animals are just machines, plants are just machines, we're just objectively dealing with mechanisms. And the fact I actually loved animals, that's why I was doing biology. So
Yeah.
it made me much more questioning of what I was taught when I got to Cambridge than I might otherwise have been. And
Yeah, interesting. I had a very similar experience, you know. I worked as a lab technician while I was at university, and it was in a very sort of non-scientific role, but it was a lab at UCL where I was just actually that was when I very first saw you because you did a talk at UCL back in the 90s. But yeah, I had to go and collect the animals in the animal house and dispose of their carcasses. And I used to, see them on electrophysiology rigs, like a rat with its sort of brain open and loads of wires going into it, and it's
that's
sort of anesthetized, and it's really just I don't even know what word you could describe it. It's sort of just grotesque. Like it's really an unpleasant thing to see happening, and in just such an everyday thing, you just go through dozens of animals a day in that way.
Welcome to Rethinking Education. Education's critical friend.